Hello and welcome to my channel, My Garden, My Passion. I am making a video after a long time now because it has been raining continuously here in Dharwad. And today, see, it started raining again now. I want to show you two of the Thunbergia species of vines that are right now in bloom in my garden. So I also have another one, but that blooms, that is Thunbergia mysorensis, and that blooms during winter. I'll put up a video of that. So here I am standing amidst these two Thunbergias, while the white flowered one is called as the Thunbergia grandiflora. This one is the Thunbergia coccinea. So you can see why this one is called as grandiflora, because it's because of the large sized flowers. So these flowers are there. You also get them in blue color. I'll just put up a picture of the blue colored one. So these white flowered Thunbergia, also called as the uh, Bengal trumpet vine, because it is native to India, is a vigorous climber, and you can see that it has climbed over a huge champaka tree in the garden. So this is called as the grandiflora because of the size of the flower. Similarly, this is called as the coccinea. You can have a closer view of the flower here. Coccinea means tiny, and this one is also called as the scarlet vine. So I am excited to share more about this scarlet vine because I planted this only a few months back in the ground and it has already started blooming. So there are a few bunches. There's one here, there's another one here. So only now it has started blooming. The grandiflora has been in my garden for quite some time now. So I think we'll talk first about the grandiflora. You have seen me standing at the base of the plant and speaking. So you can now see the grandeur of this grandiflora, how it has gone up this champaka tree. Look at the beautiful dangling bunches. In fact, because of the heavy rains, many flowers have fallen to the ground, and you can see these bunches swaying in the breeze. You can also see some butterflies flittering around, and the flowers are great attractants of bees, butterflies, and birds. So you can see how high the plant has gone. In fact, I think my neighbors enjoy these flowers much more than I do. So you can see they have also littered the floor with the white flowers. So both the coccinea and the grandiflora are vigorous climbers, and they will require strong support to climb up. Here they have found this tree to climb up. And the special features of these plants are that they are low maintenance plants. It is like you just plant it and forget it. Only in the initial periods you may have to water them. I hardly fertilize them because probably the leaf litter, and they are hardy and probably will not require extra fertilization except compost once a year. So they are very low maintenance, and as I told you, they attract a lot of bees, birds, and butterflies, increasing the biodiversity in your garden. So here's a close up of the grandiflora, and here beside it is the coccinea. The scarlet color flowers are small in size. Contrast the two. And interestingly, all the trumpet vines are called as clock vines because when they spiral upward, they twist in a clockwise direction. It is very clear and evident when you see these stems twining in a clockwise direction. Another point to keep in mind is that these plants, or for that matter any flowering plants, will require a lot of sunlight. There's little sunlight in my garden, and this is one patch where I get some sunlight. So I've planted both of them together. The grandiflora has wide leaves, whereas the coccinea has these long, narrow leaves. So they will also bloom in part shade. However, for best flowering, lot of sun is required. Hopefully my coccinea will go up and produce more bunches when it gets more of sunlight. The fact that they are both growing together from the same spot means that the conditions for these two plants are similar, and the best part about these two plants are that they will bloom for most part of the year, unlike the Thunbergia mysorensis, which blooms only during winter. These two vines are also fast growing and will produce flowers within a year or two of planting in the ground. Here you can see this vigorous climber has even gone round the cable wires. Let's talk about propagation. All these plants, including the Thunbergia mysorensis, will grow from stem tip cuttings. So you can take the tips like this and then cut them and make sure that at least one node goes below the soil so that it starts rooting. So you can either get these plants from friends and make your own plants, or you can buy them in the nurseries. They are easily available. I have made a lot of cuttings and shared with friends, especially the mysorensis, and here I have made some more cuttings. Just a few days back I put it, and you can see the young shoot coming. So here are some more cuttings. These are of the mysorensis. The same way you can do for the coccinea as well as the grandiflora. So that's it about the Thunbergia vines, and more specifically Thunbergia grandiflora and coccinea. I hope you liked this video. Please check out for my Thunbergia mysorensis video also. It's such a beautiful plant, much more attractive than these two Thunbergias. Hit the like button if you have liked my video. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And thanks for watching. Happy gardening.